Hello, radiant souls. I'm Luna Celestine, and I'm so grateful you've arrived here with me today. This is your sacred space for reflection, guidance, and the whispers of the cosmos. If you are a Leo, or you carry the energy of Leo in your heart, then this message was meant to find you. To June 2nd, 2020. The universe is not asking you to push harder or move faster, it's gently inviting you to slow down. There is a quiet magic unfolding beneath the surface, a sacred stillness calling you inward to reconnect with the part of you that remembers who you truly are. You're not being asked to prove anything, dear one. You're simply being asked to listen to what softens your heart and to what quietly weighs it down. If you've been feeling drained by trying so hard to get it right, then let today be your permission to shift from striving to observing, from urgency to presence. Because when you release the need to control, you make space for the miracles that can only arrive when you are still enough to receive them. So much of your clarity today, Leo, comes not from doing more, but from moving differently. The energy of June 2nd calls for fluidity, not intensity. Let yourself sway gently to the rhythm of music, stretch with intention, or take a few steps barefoot on the earth. Movement doesn't need to be structured or forced. In fact, the more intuitive it is, the more powerfully it will release the stagnant energies clinging to your aura. Let your body speak what your mind may not yet understand. Stillness, too, holds wisdom. Set aside time today for quiet contemplation. You don't need answers, you only need space. Journaling, meditating, even simply staring out the window and allowing yourself to daydream can open portals to inner guidance. The veil is thin right now. Your higher self, your spirit guides, and your intuition are all trying to reach you, not with loud demands but with whispers. You'll notice it in the feelings that rise without explanation, in the images that flicker behind your closed eyes, in the sudden sense of peace that comes when you're not trying to solve anything. Give yourself permission to pause without guilt. You are not falling behind. You are aligning. And when you are aligned, even your smallest movements become sacred. Let this be a day of devotion to your own energy, a gentle honoring of what your soul truly needs to feel alive, open, and whole. Today, the energy around you carries layers of insight. Leo, some bright and affirming, others subtle and requiring your inner gaze. There's a deep call to retreat, just enough from the outer noise so you can hear the quiet voice within. In this stillness, wisdom emerges. Answers you've been seeking aren't far away. They are already whispering through your bodies, instincts, your dreams, and your quiet longings. Give yourself space to reflect. There's no urgency in becoming, only the grace of unfolding. Soon light will break through. A sense of clarity will wash over areas where you once doubted yourself. Where confusion lived, understanding begins to blossom. What once felt uncertain may suddenly reveal its purpose, not because you forced a solution, but because you allowed it to rise in its own time. Your energy is shifting, and with that shift, new possibilities open. People around you may finally begin to recognize your efforts, your unique contributions, your unwavering heart. Allow that acknowledgement in. You deserve it, not because you chased it, but because you stayed true. Yet beneath the surface, not everything is visible. Something, whether within yourself or someone close to you, remains unspoken. You may feel it rather than see it. Trust that feeling. Your intuition is sharp today, able to cut through veils others may not even notice. Don't rush to expose or fix it. Simply stay aware, stay grounded. The truth always finds its way into the light, and you are more prepared than ever to meet it with grace. And in all of this, remember that strength is not loud. It doesn't roar or prove. Your power lies in patience and softness and choosing peace over force. You are walking into a new chapter, one that asks you not just to be brave, but to be bold in your authenticity. Whether it's a creative opportunity, a passionate pursuit, or a fresh connection entering your life, say yes only if your spirit lights up. Let your fire guide you, not the pressure to act, but the joy of alignment. When it comes to money today, Leo, your greatest asset is not boldness, it's clarity. You don't need to chase or gamble to find abundance. Instead, stay alert to subtle opportunities that align with your deeper values. Something you once set aside, a project, a conversation, or even a dream, may quietly return, offering you a second chance. If an offer arrives, take your time. Trust isn't built in haste, and not every glittering door needs to be opened right away. Today's cosmic rhythm favors balance over impulse. Temper your enthusiasm with discernment. Ask yourself, does this feel grounded? Do I truly believe in where this is leading me? If the answer isn't clear, step back rather than push forward. Financial growth is possible, even likely, but only when it flows through intention, not pressure. Let your intuition guide your choices. You may feel nudged toward something that seems small now, but carries long-term potential. Trust that instinct. And remember your lucky numbers today: 22, 33, 47, 59, 66 aren't just digits. They're reminders of harmony, mastery, and alignment. The universe is supporting your path as long as you walk it with both wisdom and heart. In matters of the heart, Leo today invites you to step out from behind the curtain of caution and into the light of emotional truth. You may have been holding back, guarding your feelings, second-guessing your instincts, or waiting for the perfect moment to reveal what's stirring inside. But love doesn't always follow a neat timeline. What's real within you wants to be seen in the cosmos today, supports gentle, authentic expression. There's a quiet unveiling taking place. Something hidden may begin to surface not through drama, but through a gesture, a glance, or a few unexpected words. If you've been sensing a deep connection with someone, this could be the moment when that connection begins to show itself more clearly. Trust what you feel, even if you can't fully explain it. For those in relationships today's, energy encourages clarity over comfort. Silence may seem easier, but it can also create distance. This is a powerful time to ask, are we truly listening to each other? Are we being honest? Or just trying to keep the peace? Communication that comes from the heart, even if it's imperfect, will always build something stronger than avoidance. Whether love today brings clarity, vulnerability, or the courage to stand by your own emotional truth. Remember this, your heart is sacred, and you don't have to shrink it for anyone. When you love from a place of wholeness, you magnetize the kind of connection that honors your fire and your softness in equal measure. There is a quiet yet powerful shift unfolding in your professional world, Leo. You're standing on the edge of a meaningful opportunity, one that may come through the recognition of someone who sees the brilliance you carry, even when you've doubted it yourself. Don't be surprised if a door opens unexpectedly, or if an offer arrives that aligns with your true strengths. Stay grounded, stay professional, but never dim the flame of your creativity. Your passion is not a distraction, it's your signature. This is a day where collaboration shines. You don't have to carry the entire weight alone. In fact, sharing your ideas within a team or partnership may lead to even greater outcomes. Be open to feedback, to shared visions, to letting others support your process. The energy now favors mutual respect and shared purpose. Let your voice be heard, especially when it comes from a place of inspired clarity. You're not here to simply follow. You're here to lead by example with heart integrity and innovation. If the path ahead feels unfamiliar, that's okay. It only means you're evolving. Keep trusting in your gifts and let your work reflect not only your skill, but also the courage it takes to stay aligned with your true self. Your well-being today begins not with effort, but with gentleness, Leo. The energy of June 2nd reminds you that your body listens closely to the tone of your thoughts, the rhythm of your breath, and the emotions you carry without speaking. If you've been pushing yourself, physically or mentally, pause. Rest isn't laziness, it's restoration. And today, rest is sacred medicine. Hydration is key not just for your body, but for your clarity of mind. Let water cleanse not only your cells, but the energetic heaviness you may have been unknowingly absorbing. Add brightness to your nourishment, fresh fruits, vibrant colors, foods that feel alive. These choices don't just feed your body, they lift your spirit. And don't underestimate the healing power of joy. A single genuine smile, whether shared with someone or found in solitude, can shift your entire nervous system. Lightness doesn't mean denial, it means resilience. Today, tend to yourself like you would care for something precious, because you are. And the more you honor your body's needs with tenderness, the more vitality you'll feel flowing freely through every part of your life. Today, Leo, the bonds you share with family and friends may feel especially tender. There could be a subtle tension lingering beneath the surface, perhaps a misunderstanding left unspoken, or a silence that has stretched too long. But this is not a time for pride to stand in the way of connection. The cosmos invites you to soften, to reach out, and to reconnect from a place of humility and heart. A simple message, a short call, or even a sincere check-in could be all it takes to melt the distance. You may be surprised by how open others are to healing once the first gesture is made. Sometimes the strongest love lives quietly waiting for the right moment to be seen again. Trust that moment. Remember, you're more supported than you realize. The people who love you may not always say it perfectly, but their presence is a steady thread in your life's tapestry. By nurturing these relationships with compassion and openness today, you not only strengthen the ties around you, you also affirm the love that already surrounds you in quiet, enduring ways. Your energetic harmony today aligns most effortlessly with those who can match your fire or complement it with lightness. Aries and Sagittarius bring a shared passion, a sense of adventure, and a language of enthusiasm that speaks straight to your core. With Gemini and Libra, the connection flows through conversation, curiosity, and mutual inspiration. These signs can help you see your world from new angles and breathe fresh air into your perspective. However, be mindful with Capricorn energy today. Their grounded, methodical approach may feel out of step with your current need for emotional flow and creative spontaneity. If you're engaging with a Scorpio, tread gently, especially if emotions haven't yet been fully revealed. Depth is beautiful, but only when both hearts are ready to meet and trust. Ultimately, the connections that serve you best now are the ones that honor your warmth while giving you space to grow. Compatibility isn't just about shared elements. It's about mutual respect, timing, and the willingness to truly see each other. Let today's interactions be guided not by ego, but by your deeper knowing of who feels like alignment and who feels like resistance. Today, the color that resonates most deeply with your spirit is peach orange, a hue that carries the soft glow of a setting sun and the gentle warmth of a quiet joy. It invites a sense of comfort without dimming your brilliance, and it draws others toward you, not with intensity, but with grace. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this color can help you feel both grounded and radiant, reminding you that strength can be tender and beauty often lives in simplicity. Let peach orange be your subtle shield and your silent magnet, amplifying your presence while soothing your soul. Let this be your quiet anchor. Throughout the day, I honor my truth, trust my path, and welcome clarity with grace. Speak it not just as a mantra, but as a promise to yourself, a vow to stay aligned with what feels real, even when the world pulls you in different directions. This affirmation is a gentle yet powerful reminder that your journey doesn't need to make sense to anyone else, and that clarity doesn't always come through logic, but through presence. Repeat it when doubts arise, when emotions stir, or when decisions feel heavy. Let it bring you back to your center, where your light never dims and your purpose remains true. And as we gently close today's sacred transmission, I want to remind you, dear Leo, this journey you're on is not about rushing toward a destination. It's about coming home to yourself again and again in deeper, more compassionate ways. The universe on this June 2nd isn't testing you. It's guiding you, not with force, but with whispers, not with urgency, but with invitations. Every pause, every breath, every moment of awareness you gift yourself today is a powerful act of alignment. You are not meant to dim your fire to fit into someone else's rhythm. You are here to move at the pace of your own soul, to speak your truth, even when your voice trembles, to honor what brings you peace, and to walk away from what drains your spirit. The love you seek begins with the love you offer inward. The clarity you're hoping for is already forming in the quiet spaces you've begun to make. I'm Luna Celestine, and it is such an honor to walk this path of light and shadow with you. If today's message stirred something in your heart, let me know in the comments. I read every word and hold your stories with care. Until we meet again beneath the stars, stay tender, stay wild, and never forget you were born to glow from the inside out. Keep shining, Leo. The world needs your warmth.